Michigan fans, Noah here today, and today we're going to be talking about the recent NCAA where Michigan's self-imposed suspension, is likely to come and probably already kind of has, of head coach Sherrone Moore. If you guys haven't heard, he will be most likely, and already has been, kind of half and half, there's stories everywhere, that he will be suspended for 2 games in this upcoming season. And honestly, why are we still doing this, NCAA? I mean, yeah, violations were called for, and, sign stealing, blah, blah, blah. 2 years ago, after this season, we're talking 2 years ago, he already lost a game of, coaching 2 years ago when he played for Harbaugh in the national championship run. Harbaugh lost 5 games in that season, and we still won. So let's just put it down to business. NCAA and everybody in there is still mad that Michigan won the national championship. Looking at you, Buckeyes. But, it's just unreasonably continuing. They have they have 11 violations against the NCAA rules. 5 of them were level 1 or most major. And that each one of those counted for a game for Harbaugh, basically. But honestly, there's no reason to continue. This was 2 years ago. Connor Stallions and his whole sign stealing, if you haven't known, came out last year. It was a whole scandal and everything. And we already suffered for it, so it's like, why continue? Like, we had no problems last year, but now they're bringing it up this year. So, it's just something to weird to understand, and I think it's pointless. But Sherrone Moore will be missing the week 3 and 4 games for this upcoming season, which, if you don't know, is Western Michigan and Nebraska. So it's Western Michigan at Michigan, and then us at Nebraska. Now, honestly, I'm not too mad about this. It's upsetting, yes, but I'm not too mad because Chip Lindsey, our new offensive coordinator, will probably take over. And he won't do a bad job. I know he won't. But the only one I'm really worried about is Nebraska, because Dylan Raiola and that whole situation, because he's good and he scares me a bit. But other than that, it's not a really big concern for me, because we're going to beat New Mexico because we still have him then. And I think we can beat Oklahoma if we play correctly. Western Michigan should be a win, and Nebraska will be the tough one without him. So honestly, more likely, I think we're going to go, I think we could go 4-0 at the beginning of the season. If not, I'm guessing 3-1, which would still be good. It'd be a good record to start with. It'd be amazing, and then the rest of the schedule we can hopefully get through. If you didn't know, Michigan is predicted to win 8 or 9 games again, which I think we're going to win 9, because they have us beating Ohio State. I think we can. They lost a lot of players, but that suspension does hurt, and they said they're going to do more investigating by the time fall camp comes around, so more time Moore will probably miss, and knowing our luck, they'll probably put it against when we play Ohio State or Oregon, or whoever big teams you're going to play this year. But, we're probably going to pin him against that, and we won't have him for those games, and knowing our luck. But those suspensions are coming from the NCAA. Still investigating, apparently. I don't know how long they're going to take. Probably going for another couple of years because of that. But, in case you didn't know, Sherrone Moore will be getting suspended for those games. Breaking news. And I just want to say one last thing before I let y'all go. I got a comment on a video, my last video. Not a short. It's actually my best video, which is confusing. But on an actual video about Javian Osborne, if you haven't heard, he actually went to Notre Dame. Kind of upsetted me, but there's a guy who commented on the video. I might be able to put it on the screen. We'll put it right by Sherrone Moore's nose, right there. We'll put it right there. But he sent in a very amazing comment, and it was really cool to have him encourage me to keep going. So thank you to that guy. It really brightened my day. And yeah, other than that, hope you guys have a good day. This is Update on Michigan Football, and go Blue!